Welcome back to AM Northwest. All right, you won't believe it when I tell you that our next guest is 72 years old, but she's here to tell you, share how you can get in the best shape of your life no matter what your age is. We welcome to AM Northwest yoga and fitness expert Janice Leonard. Janice, good to see you. You
nice
look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
So there's some painting in a closet or attic somewhere that is aging because you're not.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Okay, so what do you attribute how good you look to?
Well, first of all, I think some of it's genes, and then I've always exercised all my life, so that helped a lot, I guess.
And you're a big believer in stretching and yoga.
Oh, definitely. Yes, you have to stretch. You've got to stretch. Even if you're sitting on the couch and just moving your legs and stretching them out, you have to do something to really keep the legs moving and the arms and everything moving.
Why is that important? Like with yoga and bar and all of that?
I think it's important because it keeps you, I think it keeps you young. It keeps the mind young also. It keeps you thinking about the body being in shape, and it keeps you moving more than anything.
It seems to me balance is a big part of it as well.
Very big part, especially when you're doing yoga and a ballet bar. Especially yoga, you're doing everything as a balanced pose. You have to take your time and balance, and even if you're someone that's just beginning to do...
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is it ever too late to start?
Never. It's never too late to start. It is never too late. You just do it at your level. You don't try to do anything crazy. You just do your level of poses, and there's always little things you can use to help you do the poses, good, like using blocks. If you can't reach a floor or something like that, use a block. And so you can't get down to that floor, that you just rest your hand on the block. It helps you do the pose and makes it easy.
So I'm still blown away by the fact that you're 72. But do you have friends your age that you've gotten them into shape or by introducing them to yoga and Pilates and all that?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of people in my classes. Some people are in their, even 80s. There are people in their 80s in
that are
just
class. Starting that you're teaching.
It's first starting, yeah. They come to class the first time and says, I can't do that much, but I said, you don't have to do that much. You do what you can. You don't have to do what the class is doing exactly. And always, if you get tired during class, sit and relax for a few minutes. And then just come back up and join us.
Well, let's, if you don't mind, we have a viewing audience at home that's sitting on the couch watching TV or doing other things. Maybe they can stop for a second and give us a few introductory poses.
Okay,
and
some easy.
Yeah.
Let me take this jacket off, make it a lot easier. And
is this going to be, the first pose you're going to do, is it a yoga or?
This is going to be yoga.
Okay.
This is a nice, easy yoga pose. We can sit on the floor.
Okay,
nice
I'm going to watch you.
Okay, you're going to watch me? Okay, you sit on the floor, and you can have the legs straight, right in front, and then you just bring those arms straight up, and then you start to lean forward, and if you're just beginning, you can rest your hands right here, and then you just start to bring the body forward a little bit. Then when you get a little better, you can grab onto that foot. And try to keep the back as straight as possible, and then you start to come down, and you just rest the head and chest forward, just like this, nice and easy. But if you're up here, that's perfectly all right, because the back is straight, and you're holding the body in line. So you keep it straight, and if you're here, that's also fine. You just easy go down and just rest the head forward, and you're right there.
Don't try to force it, right?
Don't force.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing you can do, because you hurt yourself, and you don't want to do that.
Right.
You want to do it to your ability, not someone else's
What
ability.
do you think about those heated yoga classes?
I did the heated yoga classes years ago in the 70s, and I didn't like it because I got too hot, and I felt like I was going to faint.
Right.
So I wanted to do something different, so I just do regular yoga.
Let's advance a little bit and show me something else that you can suggest to our audience.
Well, we can start with the starting
By the way,
out.
your arms look awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I'll do it just the easy way. I'll just step forward and hold the leg, and you bend the knee, and this is our yoga pose. Yoga 1. You just start like this.
Okay.
And then we open those arms out, side. We can stretch the leg, and we lean back and stretch it back. And then we can go forward. We bend that leg again. We can take this hand all the way to the floor. If you need to, you can use both hands, and you take the leg up, and you just stretch, and you can lift that arm up.
Okay, I want you to show.
And a standing split.
Okay, I was just going to ask you to show off, and you are. That is awesome.
And then you bring the leg back down, all the way back to the floor. Come up, and arms up.
Wow.
And forward.
Do another advanced move for us, because I'm impressed by you. Can you do another advanced move?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay.
it's so much advanced. I mean, some things, and you can do the same thing. I'll start the other side,
Okay.
and just left, and we can lift that arm under, and you can take that arm under and grab that hand behind, and
Oh,
hold.
my goodness.
And then you open the chest, stretch, and the hand can come to the floor, and stretch, and then triangle pose, stretch, and open. And then bring it forward, palms rest, and all the way forward. Stretch it down.
Janice, that's fantastic. We're going to tell
Yeah.
folks that if they'd like to find out more, we're going to put all the information on our website at KATU2.com. You are phenomenal,
Oh,
and
thank
you
you.
look fantastic.
Thank
All
you.
right.
That's very sweet.